G'day. Here we are. NFL Sunday, week 12. Hopefully you can hear me all right. At a lounge at the moment, catching a flight soon. Let's go through these games. Looks like there's probably 3 plays here that fall into the data bucket. We released one last night. Doesn't really fit it anymore. However, there's a shit ton of money on that game, and the house is going to need the Giants still. So let's look through here. Bears, Steelers. We've got about 57% of the money's on the Steelers. But ton of master money on the Bears have come in this morning at -2, -2.5. A lot, like significant amounts. We're looking at like 87% of the money there on the Bears, on the Masters. So while overall we need the Bears, there's a significant amount of money there. So maybe they've seen the final score already and they know something. But strong money on the Bears. The total, it's about 60% on the over, 66% on the master over there. Money line's fairly well balanced. Ravens, Jets, looking at 83% of the money's on the Ravens, 54% of the master money on the Ravens. You just jump in and sort of see where those numbers are at. They're at -13.5, -14, did a 13. Bit of buyback there at the 14 and the 14.5 on the Jets, but need the Jets to cover, need the Ravens to win. Not sure, how to sweat that one, but good thing is I'll be on a plane soon and I won't get to watch this game like that. So backdoor cover for the Jets, hopefully. Lions, Giants, this game's just completely changed this morning. Looking at 85% of the money is on the Lions. 68% of the master money is on the Lions. This is the biggest need of the day is the Giants for the house. So go Giants. I see the number's 14 now. It was 13.5 yesterday. Go Giants. And the total is significant money on the over, 76% of the over. However, 81% of the master money is on the under. So I know we haven't really looked at the totals and the way they work here in these tapings, but under 51, under 51.5 brought in some significant money, smart money. So it's an interesting one. Money line is a ton of money on. It'd be fantastic if Detroit could get rolled, but that's probably asking a bit too much. Bengals, Patriots. Bengals money's coming now. Looking at 57% on the money on the Bengal, but this is big volume. Actually, the biggest volume still this week. This is the biggest bet game. 57% of the master money is on the Patriots. 75% on the over. 68% of the master money is on the over. A lot of money on the money line. 87% there. This was one that's actually started to show up. Titans. Did say I liked them last night at the 13.5. They are 12.5 now. But we're looking at 65% of the money's on the Seahawks and 94% of the master money is on the Titans. So a bit at the 14.5, they bought it up. Bit at the 13, well, most of it's at the 13, I should say. Hence why it's at the 12.5 now. But yeah, this is definitely showing up today to play the Titans at home. I would like the Titans to win straight up. I would like the Panthers to win straight up. So maybe those West Coast teams. And why not? You know what? Here's a treble. Panthers money line, Buccaneers money line, Titans money line. Take down the NFC West teams and blow Survivor right up. Oh boy, imagine if that landed. this would be the clip of the century. Anyway, come back down to earth and a bit more reality. Well balanced on the total there. The money's all on the Seahawks. Vikings at Packers. Shit you not. The first three numbers in the handle are all exactly the same for both sides. This is as balanced as one could get. 67% of the money on the over. Master money on the Vikings, I should say. It's at 6.5 as a bulk, but there is some the -5.5, -6 early on for the Packers. Total's well balanced. And then this is turning into a data play. So Colts early in the week, they come hard at the 4 and the 3.5. We're now looking at 68% of the money's on the Chiefs. Yet 86% of the master money's on the Colts. They're coming in again on the Colts. They've come in at actually, oddly enough, at +1.5, plus money. So someone's seen that as an opportunity to see what I don't know. The money line was, it's at 4 now. It might be getting out to a ridiculous number. And it's back to the number that was taken on Monday. So this is turning into a data play. So go Colts, go. The 4's there. A little bit of 4.5. I'm actually seeing popping up. So Colts. Cardinals, Jags. 65% of the money's on the Cardinals. 84% of the master money's on the Cardinals. Not a lot. It's low volume, and it's sitting at +3, +2.5, and then -2.5. The buyback on the Jacksonville side. Total, no real volume, pretty low. Browns, Raiders, pretty balanced. 53% on the Browns. 57% of the master money's on the Raiders. I do like that this one's very low betting and no position to the house. This is my second survivor pick. I do have the Raiders. I do know that there'll be 28 other entries coming down with me if this one doesn't get through. But that number's coming down too. It's getting closer to 3. It was pretty comfortable 4 yesterday, but it's all right. Raiders can win. No damage to the house. Favorite wins. That's all right. Saints, Falcons. This has turned into a bit of a surprise. We're looking at 71% of the money on the Saints, 82% of the master money's on the Saints. It is the lowest bet game of the week. So I'm getting too excited. -1.5, -1, the New Orleans is where that master money sits. Again, it's not a ton. Wouldn't get too excited about it. Money line's well balanced as well. Gonna need the Eagles. Looking at 62% of the money Cowboys, 75% of the master money Cowboys. Majority of that is at 3. There is a bit of 3.5. There was a bit of 4, but that's generally at 3. Nothing on the total. Money line slightly to the Eagles, but not a lot there to alter the need or whatnot. Buccaneers, Rams. This is the lowest bet game of the week. The Oakland Saints have a little bit more than this. It's like 53% of the money on the Rams, 67% of the master money on the Bucs. There's not a lot of money there, so not worth getting too excited over. And then we have Monday night. So looking back to it, Bears, again, just so much master money, it's actually balancing out the book. But we'll need the Bears there. Definitely going to need the Jets. Giants, more Lions money just come in, another 50. So Giants, need the Giants. Clearly the biggest of the day. Patriots, Bengals, just insane the amount of money going back and forth on this game. It's like 8x the lowest game. They've just been coming hard in the past all week. The opinions on the opposite sides of that's quite interesting. Titans definitely become a data play now. Gonna need them. For you, Freddie Freeman's veneers, I will take a quick look at that and see if there's any decent volume on that. Give me a second here. As I said, Colts are becoming a play there. The +4 now, it's there, 4.5. I mean, these numbers are just moving fast and furious. We're into the, like 15 minutes before kickoff. Yeah. So, all right, Brady, let me go in here. Colts, Chiefs, Pops. Open up family. See what jumps out here. Scroll down. First score, player props. Seem to get the first down. Colts. All the money on the Colts, plus the master money. Looks like the late 142. A little bit shorter now. I'm not sure what's around, obviously. Get down and see these. Okay. Daniel Jones passing over under 243 now. Really good volume both ways. Masters as well. Mahomes passing yards 67% under 273.5. Masters are on both sides, on the over and the under at the number. Daniel Jones pass completions. These are really well balanced charts. It's unusual. Ah, here we go. Daniel Jones interceptions over under a half. So that and I use that term, all the money on. 93% of the money is on Daniel Jones over, and the master money is on the under. And that is 100% of the master money. So under slightly plus pennies, which were actually, I'm seeing better numbers than that. So total interceptions, Daniel Jones under a half, anything over plus a nickel or higher. This one has a bit of volume. We've got 70, Jonathan Taylor over under 2.5 receptions, 73% of the money on the over, 75% of the master money on the under. These are all at 2.5. Average price on the over is 146, so on the under is 128. Good bookmaking there. Let's see what else we got here. Kelsey receptions over 4.5, 71%. Masters 100%. And master money was over 4.5 at -15. Really good balanced prop betting here. Oh, here we go. Tyler Warren receiving yards under over 50.5. All the bets are at that number. We're looking at 86% of the money on the over, 67% of the master money on the under. And that's at around plus a dime. I got another one here. 67% of the money on Marquise Brown receiving yards over, 100% of the master money over 21.5 at -120. Yes, the pro. No, it's slightly short now. Kelsey receiving yards really well balanced. Rice, 78% on the under. Master chart well balanced at 24.5, longest reception. Another one here, total rushing yards, Daniel Jones, 76% on the over, 67% master money on the under. That's around even money that they got on the under there. Well balanced on 100 rushing yards. And then on nothing on the anytime first time touch score. So at Bob Hello. Let me just refresh that. So Giants was a data play last night. We released that as the play of the week last night on Scott and mine's Saturday night. While it's not a data play right now, the house needs the Giants for plenty. So it's still a big play, and it's now 14. So got to take the 14. Bears is the one that there's a ton of master money, and the house needs the Bears. So that's on the border or the cusp of it. Which one's it? Indies jumped in back now. They're really jumping in because a lot of money coming on the Chiefs. So that's really becoming a play, and it's back to the 4.5 that was there at the beginning of the week. And the Titans is the other one that's really shown up this morning. And again, the 13 that was around last night at 12.5. And I don't know if I'll have Wi-Fi in the air, but I might try and post how the afternoon games are looking if I get a chance. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. What are we? 10 minutes to kickoff. All the best. Go that anti-West Coast NFC West moneyline parlay. Kick it home. Cheers, everyone. Good luck today.